I'm not a big awards guy. I don't care. I'm really not. The MVP in the NFL this year is kind of fun because there's like a bunch of interesting choices. It's a good year for quarterbacks. And there was a lot of snubs yesterday in the Pro Bowl. I don't watch the Pro Bowl. Two things in America that America likes, I don't care about. The Home Run Derby and the Pro Bowl. I don't watch either. They're exhibitions. I don't care. They don't mean anything. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a Pro Bowl. I'm dead serious.
Home Run Derby is fun.
I don't watch it.
They've added some things, give it some urgency, the clock and stuff.
You might as well add softball uniforms and Bud Light. It's a batting cage for big guys. Used to be like stars. Griffey was in it, Bonds. And again, yesterday there were some snubs for the Pro Bowl. I mean, Tom Brady made it. Come on, give me a break. Tom Brady over Andrew Luck? Come on. But I will say this. This is an all-time snub. Coaches are 30% of the vote. Players are 30% of the vote, and fans are 30% of the vote. So fans did not have that much influence. This should not have happened. Aaron Rodgers made the Pro Bowl, and Russell Wilson did not. 66% of the vote was not fans. I've never held fans to the same standard. I'm going to the Chargers game of the Ravens this weekend. I'm sitting in the stands with the fans. People will be drunk next to me. People will be crazy next to me. People will be loud. They'll be great.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I go sit in a stadium, I'm ready for inappropriate, loud, drunk guy. Fans are fun. Fans add juice. Fans add energy. But fans didn't have 66% of this vote. This is a really embarrassing vote. Think about this. Aaron and Russell Wilson played. Russell won head-to-head. They both played well, but Russell beat him. That should matter. B, this was a rebuilding year for Seattle. I'm from Seattle. I had them at like 7-9, 6-10. The Packers were picked to win their division. So don't expectations mean something in a Pro Bowl? Russell was rebuilding O-line, rebuild running game, rebuild. They've exceeded expectations. Green Bay's underachieved. How about this one? Russell's beating him in statistics. That's usually Aaron's thing, right? We know Aaron's maybe not the greatest personality to a leader, but passer rating, Russell. Touchdown passes, Russell. Wins, Russell. Completion percentage, Russell. So he's winning in stats. How about the other thing? And this is not a small thing. Aaron's 0-7 on the road. 0-7. Josh Johnson has more road wins. There's only two teams in the NFL that don't have a road win. The Niners with their 27th quarterback and Aaron Rodgers. They didn't win a road game. Russell Wilson's 4 for 4. Well, Colin, what about weapons? Well, what about him? Russell Wilson's two best receivers combined don't equal the number of catches as Aaron Rodgers' number one receiver. But more than anything, if you could sit down as a player and a coach, because I'm going to eliminate the fans. They're only 30% of the vote. Fan is short for fanatic. We should never hold fans to the same level. It's not their responsibility to be accurate. Fans bring energy and juice to sports. Fans are what changes the difference between an empty stadium and a crazy stadium. We need fans. They have their own jobs and their own standards. We shouldn't bring their standards into sports. That's what the media, that's what players, that's what coaches do. If nothing else, think about this. What division is Aaron Rodgers in? The NFC North. So he plays the Bears twice, the Lions twice, and the Vikings twice. Russell Wilson has more wins against the NFC North, 3, than Aaron Rodgers has this year, 1. Even in his own division. Russell played those teams once. He's 3-1. Aaron's won 3-1. I mean, this is as bad. This is why awards are a joke. This is why I don't watch the Pro Bowl. This is why popularity contests and internet polls don't mean anything. This is as bad a slight as I've ever seen in the Pro Bowl. And then, listen, Leighton Vander Esch didn't make it for the Cowboys, but there's a bunch of good linebackers like Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly. I get it. Leighton's great. He's going to make a bunch of them. He's a rookie. He didn't really hit until about week 6, week 7's when he really hit. I understand that. I think T.Y. Hilton could make it, but there's so many great receivers in the AFC. Let's not go crazy here. Most of the snubs came down to there's a bunch of good players at the position. But Russell Wilson beat Aaron Rodgers, beat him statistically, overachieved, has fewer weapons, had more wins in Aaron's own division. That's as bad a snub as you get, and why the Pro Bowl is sort of silly. It really is sort of silly. I want to say something about Andrew Luck did not make the Pro Bowl. Leighton Vander Esch didn't for the Cowboys.
Right.
Andrew Whitworth didn't for the Rams. But the biggest snub, think about this. I'm reading 2 articles today on who got snubbed. Andrew Luck's not in either article. So Andrew Luck not only got snubbed, he was even snubbed by the snub list. Folks, we all know he's talented. Here's the thing about Andrew Luck. Everybody admits he's talented. I just appreciate him more than everybody else, and here's why. Most people in life pay for exciting and drama and fireworks and fun and the party and loud. That's what most Americans pay for. I want to be at the party. Drama, fun, loud, concerts. I'm the opposite. It's a psychological thing. Had chaos as a kid in my life. I pay for quiet. I go off hours off into restaurants. I seek quiet on vacations. I got a bunch of noise at home. I tend to seek and pay for quiet. And this is why I love Andrew Luck. Aaron Rodgers inherited a playoff roster, a world-class, roster, momentum, stability, and it's been drama for 10 years. Andrew Luck inherited an impulsive owner, coach and GM fired, awful roster, and there's never any drama. I think about this all the time. Why do I like Andrew Luck so much more than everybody else? Because we all know he's talented. Is that Aaron Rodgers inherited all this stuff. He and Big Ben, there's nothing but noise, nothing but loud, nothing but comments, nothing but passive-aggressive, and they both inherited the Packers roster and momentum and stability and the Steelers roster and momentum. Those guys drive me nuts. Andrew Luck got nothing and has never complained. There's no noise. He puts a wet blanket on everything. And there is something in my life I tend to pay for quiet. I appreciate quiet. I seek quiet. I seek calm. Most people pay for loud, party, fun, concerts, noise. And like there's a website called Captain Andrew Luck. It's obviously not Andrew Luck. It's a Twitter site, and it's the funniest thing on the internet. Today's was, "Dearest mother, I have received your care package of braised turkey knees and spiced pigeon toes. And the unit continues to prepare for the Giants. Word may have reached you. I was not among the Pro Bowl honorees, yet others in our unit were. That is just as special to me, Andrew." And what makes that Twitter handle so funny is there's some honesty to it. That's kind of who he is. He's always seeking others, humility, quiet, calm, predictability. And I think we should have a new award for Andrew Luck. Nobody's going to give him the MVP. How about the MBVP, the most boring, valuable player? And I keep thinking, why do I like him so much more than everybody else? Because he delivers something that I seek in my life. Quiet, fun, space, no drama, and I just like him. And these other guys, Ben and Rodgers, inherit everything, and it's nothing but drama for a decade. And those guys wear me out. People like that wear me out. So I'm giving him my MBV player, Andrew Luck. He got snubbed, not only by the Pro Bowl, he was snubbed on the snub articles. They didn't even mention him in the snub articles. So he was snubbed by the snubbers. That's when you really know you have been snubbed. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.